Have you ever had one of those moments where your emotions take the driver's seat when frustration spills out and later you think, I should have handled that differently? Moses had one of those moments. The people of Israel were tired. They were in the wilderness, hot, dry, restless, and this wasn't the first time they complained. Why did you bring us out here? We're thirsty. We're going to die. Their voices were sharp, like echoes of doubt ringing through the desert. Moses carried all of that weight. Imagine being the leader of thousands, everyone looking at you, blaming you, when you're just as tired and thirsty as they are. It must have been overwhelming. Then God spoke. His instruction was clear. Take your staff, gather the people and speak to the rock. Water will flow. Simple, gentle. God wasn't asking for a show of strength, just a demonstration of trust. But when Moses stood before the crowd, the pressure broke him. His voice trembled with anger. Instead of speaking to the rock, he lifted his staff high and struck it. Once, twice, and water came rushing out. The people drank. Their thirst was quenched. On the outside, it looked like a victory, but inside, something had been lost. God's command wasn't just about water, it was about showing His holiness, His gentleness, His way. By striking the rock, Moses showed anger when God wanted to show grace. And in that moment, Moses' disobedience carried a cost. God told him, you will see the promised land, but you will not enter it. A hard truth for a man who had led so far for so long. But here is the part that moves me. Moses' failure didn't stop God's faithfulness. The people still received water. Their needs were still met because God's compassion is bigger than our mistakes. This story whispers something to us today, even leaders, even the strongest among us have human moments, and God sees that. Sometimes our frustration shouts louder than our faith, but God doesn't abandon His people. His work continues even when we stumble. So maybe the next time life presses you hard and emotions boil over, remember Moses and the rock. Remember that God doesn't just want our actions, He wants our trust. Because sometimes the greatest act of strength is simply to speak, not to strike.